Hello and welcome to this auction video for this lovely 62 plate Mokka. This is your CDTI model and this one's in very good condition. I've just taken it out for a drive up and down our dual carriageway and it's a nice drive and yeah, all's good. I've just been looking around it, trying to check it for any damage, etc., and I can't actually see hardly anything at all. I have also noticed we've got brand new brake discs and probably pads as well, I would say, all round. So yeah, that's a real bonus. I think it came up on its last health check, so yeah, that has been done as well. It's not a massive amount of history, but you can tell this car has been very well looked after. It's very clean under the bonnet, inside and out, inside and out, the interior, sorry, and exterior. But yeah, very nice clean car. So I've taken a load of photos of the condition inside out, in and out, and tyre tread depths, and pictures of the alloys as well. So please also study those for a more in-depth description. But I'm going to take you for a walk around now and show you any damage I can find. And I already know there's hardly anything on this car, so it's a little bit grubby. Could do with a little bit more brightening up, some back to black on some of the plastics and on the tyres. It's had a quick wash on our wash bay, but yeah, it's a very clean, honest car. So what have we got? Any damage? Let me see. I've got to really take the glasses off of here and focus and see what I can see, because there's very little indeed. A few kind of light scratches, if you can call them scratches, and marks on the black plastics. I expect when you get some back to black on that, you won't even see them. There's a slight kind of scuff here on the bottom of the valance. The bonnet is looking in very good condition. Probably a few stone chips there that I can't see, but nothing really jumping out at me, as is the whole of the front of the car there, all looking very nice, clean and tidy. The passenger door again looking nice and clean, and the mirror there is looking good. It's a tiny bit loose, that mirror. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off, but yeah, it's a tiny little nick here on the passenger door. The rear passenger side is looking really nice. A slight little dent here, very small. I'm picking holes here, guys. I'm really trying to find something wrong with this, because there really isn't much at all. What's that? A little bit of a tiny scratch there on the bumper. Otherwise the rear bumper is looking good. Another little one here, nothing much at all, and their usual kind of marks here on the load area. The rear boot door is looking very nice and clean, as is the rest of the boot area, and these rear quarter panels are looking good as well. This passenger door is looking nice, as is the alloys as well, looking in good clean condition. Yeah, all looking good. And the driver's door also looking in a nice clean condition. Maybe a very slight mark in the middle of the door there, very few marks indeed, and maybe a couple of little marks on the mirror there. I've been around the alloys, there's one or two grazes, but hardly anything. The rear ones are looking pretty good for a 62 plate, to be honest. 11 years old, you wouldn't think it. So yeah, just one or two grazes. I always mark them down as having marks, just to cover myself in case I miss anything, but this one really is looking nice and clean. So let's have a look on the interior. The boot lifts up, supports its weight with no problem, and all looking good in here as well. And we've got a spare space saver, and looks like it's never been used. So yeah, all looking nice in there. Let's have a look on the interior. We've got electric windows all round, and they work fine with a blue tint. Door cards looking good, back of the seats here looking nice, carpets looking nice and clean, as is the rest of the interior, all looking very clean, tidy and presentable. Let's go around now and have a look on the other side. What have we got here? So again, all looking good, door card looking good, and back of the seats looking good. There is some armrests there as well, you can put those down. Yeah, all looking very nice, tidy and presentable. Let's have a look around here on the passenger side. And again, all looking good, door card looking good. I've checked the operation of the windows and they all work fine. and the interior is looking nice and tidy and clean, as is the seats as well. So let's have a look in the driver's side, and again, all looking good here. Door card looking good. We've got all the electric mirrors, they work fine. I've tested those. And yeah, let's test here and see if we can get any warning lights coming up. Let's turn all these lights off and take the handbrake off, and we have no warning lights and a mileage of 88,958 miles, and all nice, clean and tidy. We've got piping cold aircon, which is a real bonus. We've got our eco stop start, parking and hill start as well. I think that's hill start, but anyway, or hill stop should I say. What else have we got here? So we've got all of our service history. Let me take you through that. Okay, so service history, what have we got? We've got lock-in wheel nut kit, we've got a few manuals here and some receipts. Let me pop my glasses back on here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got an invoice here for December 2022, and that's an MOT there, and also a health check. And yeah, I'm guessing maybe that was when or after then the brake discs were all done. And here we have another invoice for brake pads and brake discs on the 28th of April with a full service as well, and tire rod end, etc., wheel tracking. Yeah, that was all done. So there's photos of those, not much else on that. I'm going to have a look on our system and see if there's any other services with us. I'm suspecting there may be, because we've got an invoice there and it's in very good nick, as I said. But let's have a look under the bonnet. It really is looking quite impressive under the bonnet, and I'll just take you through a startup sequence as well. We also have two keys. Oh, sorry. We have two keys there. They're not Vauxhall ones, but they both work and seem absolutely fine. Let me take you through the startup sequence, and just get that handbrake off. And yeah, all the warning lights are off, so that's great stuff. So let's have a look under the bonnet. See if my camera focuses, all very nice, clean and tidy. Presenter pointer here, no nasty knocks or rattles. Looks like it's had a new battery. Speed change recently. In fact, this went running for quite a while now and had a road test, so the fan is clicking on and off, and that the aircon is on as well. Let's just switch that off and quieten it down a little bit, because I want to give it a fair assessment, because this really is I think a very nice car. So I will be quiet and let you have a little look around and a listen. So there you have it. Okay, sorry for the camera being out of focus again. I hope you've enjoyed today's bidding, and happy bidding. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and happy bidding even. Okay, bye.